What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L. I'm back with another reaction video, man. What's good? Welcome back, man. It is time for Comedy Hour, man. Let's get these laughs off. Y'all ready? Listen, man, we got some Ron White tonight. We got a little bit of Rowan Atkinson. We got a little bit of Hannibal Buress. Gangster questions. Rowan's gonna talk about Welcome to Hell. And you know my guy, my uncle, I call him my uncle, Mr. Ron White, near miss plane crash we're gonna be checking out. So man, ladies, go put the kids in the room. This is Comedy Hour. This is our adult portion. This is Comedy Hour. Go put the kids to bed. Fellas, kick back, pour you up a drink, get you something nice, kick back, relax, man. Let's get into these laughs, all right? Forget about the day. Here we go.
So anyway, I flew here from Flagstaff because my manager doesn't own a globe. I flew here on a plane that big, like a pack of gum with 8 people in it, just... We took off from the Flagstaff Airport Hair Care and Tire Center there. We're traveling at half the speed of smell. We got passed by a kite. There was a goose behind us and the pilot was going, "Go around." We get halfway to Phoenix, we gotta go back. It's a 9-minute flight. Can't pull it off with this equipment. We had some engine trouble. We lost some oil pressure in one of the engines, and they told us about it over the speaker system of the plane, which was stupid because they could have just went, "Hey, we lost some oil pressure."
That's a small plane where you just can look back and be like, hey, y'all. Hold up. Yo, something wrong with my uncle, man.
9-minute flight. Can't pull it off with this equipment. We had some engine trouble. We lost some oil pressure in one of the engines, and they told us about it over the speaker system of the plane, which was stupid because they could have just went, "Hey, we lost some oil pressure." Heard ya. It was weird. Everybody on the plane was nervous, but I'd been drinking since lunch, and I was like, "Take it down, I don't care." You ever have one of those days? Hit something hard, I don't want to limp away from this wreck. The guy sitting next to me is losing his mind. Apparently, he had a lot to live for. He goes, "Hey man, hey man, if one of these engines fails, how far will the other one take us?" "All the way to the scene of the crash."
Yo, man, chill. All the way to the scene of the crash.
He goes, "Hey man, hey man, if one of these engines fails, how far will the other one take us?" "All the way to the scene of the crash." Which is pretty handy because that's where we're headed. I bet we beat the paramedics there by a half hour.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Hey, man. All the way to the scene of the crash. I bet we beat the paramedics there by half an hour. Oh man. Yo, I needed that to start it off. Did y'all need that? Oh, don't worry. It's probably gonna get better, man. Let's go to this one, man. Toby the Devil, Welcome to Hell.
Now, we're very lucky to be here at the London Palladium tonight because this stage has played host to some truly legendary performers in its time. Harry Houdini, Peter Andre, Frank Sinatra, Little Mix, Aretha Franklin.
The Venga Boys.
The Beatles.
Mr. Tumble.
And we're very pleased to welcome another legend onto this stage.
Joining the ranks of the Venga Boys and Mr. Tumble, it's Rowan Atkinson!
Hello.
Holy snap! I ain't never heard him talk before. Oh snap! I've never heard this dude talk, and if I did, I sure don't remember it. Holy, y'all gotta understand. This is monumental for me right now, bro. This is monumental for me right now. Holy snap! Let me hear it again.
Hello. It's nice to see you all here. Now, as the more perceptive of you have probably realized by now, this is hell. And I am the devil. Good evening. But you can call me Toby if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke. Now, you're all here for eternity, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. But I'm sure you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups. If that's okay. Can you hear me at the rack? Well, if you'd stop screaming, that would help. Okay, now, murderers. Murderers? Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a
Oh, he going in right now.
Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a
Oh my God.
There we go. Fornicators, if you could step forward. My God, there are a lot of you. You're down here, but first, if you could form a queue in front of that small guillotine in the corner. Thank you very much indeed. The French. Parfait. And the Americans. Yes, look, I'm sorry about this. Apparently, God had a little falling out with your founding fathers and damned the entire nation in perpetuity. He sends particular condolences to the Mormons, who he realizes put in an awful lot of work. Bear in mind, if you'd just like to come down here, yes. If you'd just like to keep clear of that big space there, we're reserving for a Mr. Trump. Atheists. Atheists? Ah, you must be feeling a right bunch of nitwits. Come down here, please. Don't mind. And everyone who saw Monty Python's Life of Brian. I'm sorry, turns out God can't take a joke after all. They're good. And Christians. Christians? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm afraid the Jews were right.
Hey, what is he doing right now? I ain't never seen nobody put together something like this. This is crazy.
Thank you very much indeed. Right, well, that's about it. Are there any questions? Yes. No, I'm afraid we don't have any toilets. I don't know if you read your Bible, but I'm afraid it's damnation without relief. If you didn't go before you came, then I'm afraid you're not going to enjoy yourself very much. But then I believe that's the idea. Okay, well, look, I'll see you all later at the barbecue. Or rather, on the barbecue. And generally, I just hope that you all have a terrible time. I'd like to leave you, actually, with another little joke of mine. I only know 2 jokes, informal, infernal, and this one. And this joke goes like this. It is, knock, knock. Who's there? Death. Death.
Yo, that dude is a legend. A straight up legend. No way around it, bro. That was a masterpiece put together, bro. The whole thing had me laughing. The whole thing. Like, start to finish. Oh my gosh. Let's keep it moving though, man. I'm telling you, y'all feel better yet? I do. I done forgot whatever happened today. You should have too by now. Let's keep it going. Hannibal Buress.
You know what my least favorite thing about the website YouPorn is? They let people comment on the porn, and that's unnecessary. People leave weird comments. Yeah, that chick, I bone her, and I shit on her chest and lick it off. Who's with me? Nobody. Nobody's with you. You licking shit. That's a disgusting activity. I feel like you should be solo in your shit-eating endeavors. Don't try to bring me or the rest of the YouPorn community into your nonsense. I speak for the whole YouPorn community. Anytime there's an interracial scene, a black guy and a white woman, is always racist comments. Fucking niggers are fucking our white women. Like, dude, are you seriously being racist and masturbate at the same time? Niggers, I hate them so. But I can't look away from this scene. This couple has amazing on-camera chemistry. That guy's a loser. All those videos have descriptions. You know what you're gonna see before you click on it, but this guy still clicked on it because his horniness beat out his racism that day. I have a situation in my apartment right now. I have a surplus of pickle juice in my apartment. Too much pickle juice, because after the pickles are gone, I don't like throwing out the pickle juice. It just feels wasteful. So lately I've been dipping my fingers in the pickle juice and I flick it on my sandwiches for flavor like that. How many flicks does it take to properly flavor a ham sandwich? Between 7 and 11, depending on how big your fingers are and how long you leave them immersed in the pickle juice. There's lots of variables. I studied this.
Wait. Who? Why? And what are you doing, bro? Yo, I've heard of people. My niece actually does that, drink the pickle juice, so I understand that. But dipping your fingers and flicking it, that's different, bro.
Pickle juice. There's lots of variables. I studied this. I get home one day and all the pickle juice is gone. I asked my roommate, hey man, what happened to the pickle juice? He said, I threw it away. It's just pickle juice. I said, it's not just pickle juice. I flicked that on my sandwiches for flavor. I told him, hey man, you know I gotta hurt one of your lizards now. He has like 7 lizards. That's way too many lizards. They don't do shit. They've never been on Animal Planet. They're not even famous lizards. They're random lizards. They chill in my apartment all day. They have lights on them all the time, but they don't put any money on a light bill. Who are these lizards getting all these free lights? I pay for my lights. I will fry one of those lizards and have a lizard sandwich and flick pickle juice on it. I'm a big rap fan. I like rap videos, but a lot of them are weird. They have to be continued. but they never have a second video. Like, where's the second video? So much suspense. I need to know, are they gonna pour more champagne on these bitches? Somebody gonna bring a towel? These girls are wet. What's going on here? So much suspense. Tell me. I saw Lil Wayne get interviewed. It was bad. This journalist was like, Lil Wayne, if you could ask George Bush any questions about Hurricane Katrina, what would you say? And he was like, I'm a gangster and gangsters don't ask questions. What? Gangsters do ask questions. Asking questions is a big part of being a gangster. Hey, motherfucker, where's my money? That's a question. Do you want to die tonight? That's a question, too. What? That's two questions. Gangsters always ask questions. I want to be a gangster. I do. I want to be a Crip, but minus the gangbanging and shooting people, because if you take all that away, it seems like they just dance and go to barbecues all the time. Just have fun as a gang. Hey, cuz, pass the potato salad. This barbecue is great. You want to go bandana shopping after this? I really enjoy being a Crip. The camaraderie is my favorite part. I was coming out the store early. I just bought some Oreos and some Chips Ahoy. I get outside, there's this guy like, hey, brother, it's my birthday today. And that was the first time in my life without any sarcasm I could say, what? You want a cookie or something? Because any other time you say that, you being mean, but I meant it from the heart. How many cookies you want, man? You want 7 cookies? That's way too many cookies. You're being ridiculous right now. Get like 3 or 4 cookies and then get out of my face.
Oh, man.
Hannibal is my real name. I was named after this General Hannibal Barker, but not a lot of people know about him, so I'm forever associated with Hannibal Lecter and Silence of the Lambs. That's not even a real dude. Why can't I be Hannibal from the A-Team sometimes? Every day I had the same conversation with people about my name. Your real name is Hannibal? Yeah, my real name is Hannibal. Your parents named you Hannibal? Yes, my parents named me Hannibal. So Hannibal is on your birth certificate? Yes, Hannibal's on my birth certificate. But why'd you just ask me the same question in 3 different ways? I really want to choke that person and see how they handle that. Are you choking me right now? Yes, I'm choking you right now. Are you using your hands to apply force to my neck? Yes, I'm using my hands to apply force to your neck. Are you trying to stop the circulation of blood and oxygen to my brain so I pass out? Yes, I'm trying to stop the circulation of blood and oxygen to your brain so you'll pass out. Some of y'all might be wondering, Hannibal, if you were choking that dude, why was he still talking regular? And that was just a choice I made for that joke. Didn't feel like doing the choking voice. I used to live with my girls. I would come home late. She would get upset. Hannibal, where were you? It's 3. It's 3. Like, stop focusing on the time. You realize I could do bad shit and still make it home at 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's so me that says stuff like that. Oh, bro, that's me right there all the time. I always get myself in trouble because of my mouth. Right there.
Where were you? It's 3. It's 3. Like, stop focusing on the time. You realize I could do bad shit and still make it home at 7 o'clock. She's like, well, what would you do if I stayed out till 3 in the morning? Me, I play video games and celebrate your absence. I realized recently my judgment gets messed up more by food and juice than it does by drugs or alcohol. Like, I love apple juice. I think it's delicious. I want to start my own apple juice company. I don't know how you go about doing that. I tried emailing some companies for advice. Didn't work out. One day I get at the grocery store, me and my girl, Mott's Fresh Pressed Natural apple juice, $1.79 for a half gallon. That's a great sale. We get 8 bottles. 8 bottles is all we have on the belt. In front of us is an old man looking back, shaking his head like, nah, nope. Like, what's wrong, old man? You mad because we got all this apple juice? You can go get some, too. It's over there in aisle 4. But if not, stop judging us. Hell yeah, we are hoarding apple juice, taking advantage of this sale before this store realize what a horrible mistake they made. And you know what? We're back here happy with our apple juice, and you up there lonely with your Hormel chili, you lonely Hormel chili eating old man. But then it took me a minute to realize he wasn't shaking his head because of the apple juice. He was shaking his head because my girlfriend was white, and he didn't agree with that. But I was so caught up in the euphoria of having all that apple juice. Then for like a minute, I lived in this world where racism didn't exist. I was like, it's obvious that this old man is just an apple juice hater. Thanks a lot, y'all. Later.
Yo, man, was that not a lineup or what today? Did I come through or what today for y'all, huh? Appreciate y'all for the request, though. I'm sitting here like I'm taking credit for it. You know, I'm taking credit for it, but you requested it. Shout outs to y'all, man. Love the fam, man. I hope this took you away from the troubles that you had throughout your day, man. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you new, man. Come on, man. Come kick it with us during Comedy Hour, which I know for people that are just being... It's not an actual hour. We call it Comedy Hour. We never know how long the video is going to be, man. It could be 20 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. Maybe one day we'll hit an hour, man. I don't know, but we call it Comedy Hour. Sue me, all right? Stick around and stay tuned, man. It's your boy L. Till the next reaction video, man. I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.
What we do here is go back.